All right, let's dive right in. Today, we're talking about one of the biggest, if not the biggest hurdle in trading, mastering your own mind. It's not just about the charts, not just about the strategies. It's about the psychology that's happening behind every single click you make. And that brings us to a really crucial question. And I want you to be honest with yourself for a second here. Are your emotions really the ones driving your trades? Are you making decisions because of fear, or maybe greed, or that sudden rush of feeling like you just can't lose? If you've ever had that gut-wrenching, "oh no, what did I just do" moment right after an impulsive trade, well, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
When it comes down to it, there are really two paths a trader can take. Over on one side, you've got emotional trading. It's impulsive, it's super stressful, and the results, they're all over the place, totally inconsistent. But on the other side, you've got systematic trading. It's disciplined, it's objective, and the most important word here, it's repeatable. Our goal is to get from the chaos on the left to the clarity on the right. The big question is, how do you actually build that bridge?
Well, it all starts with understanding what's really going on. It's about recognizing trading's hidden battlefield, that place where your own psychology can completely crush even the best strategy.
Because look, in this arena, the two most important skills have nothing to do with predicting the market. It's all about self-awareness, knowing why you're about to do something, and disciplined execution, actually sticking to your plan, no matter how loud your emotions are screaming at you. To really build those skills, we need a guide.
We need a guide, something to point us in the right direction. We need what I call your trading compass, a tool that helps you navigate the market, not with guesswork, but with cold, hard, data-driven clarity.
And this compass, it's trading journaling software. But now, I want you to forget any idea of a simple diary. That's not what this is. I want you to think of this as an analytical engine. Its whole job is to take all your trading decisions and all those messy emotional experiences and turn them into something you can actually measure and learn from. We're talking concrete, analyzable data.
And this is the absolute core of it all. It's about transforming abstract emotional experiences into concrete, analyzable data. This is like the magic key. It takes all those invisible forces that wreck your account, fear, FOMO, revenge trading, and it makes them visible. It makes them something you can actually point to and fix.
So let's pop the hood on this analytical engine, shall we? Let's take a look at the key features that are really going to power your growth as a trader.
Okay, so right off the bat, you've got a whole suite of powerful tools. Automated data capture, for one, is a lifesaver. It just pulls your trades right from your broker, so no more tedious manual entry. Then you get advanced analytics that show you exactly where you're strong and where you're weak. But honestly, the psychological insight tools, that's where things get really fascinating. They can literally spot patterns in your notes, connecting words like nervous or rushed to bad trades, showing you biases you probably didn't even know you had. But you know what? All of those features, as cool as they all serve one single ultimate purpose. The real power of this software is connecting your behavior directly to your results.
Let me give you a real example. Let's say you tag a trade where you felt overconfident. The software shows the action you took was to increase your position size, and the result? A $500 loss. Now, if you do this over and over, the software is going to show you an undeniable pattern. Hey buddy, every time you feel overconfident, it's costing you money. That's how you find your own specific, repeatable mistakes.
Okay, so now we get what this tool is, so let's talk about the practical side of it. This is your guide to growth, choosing and then using your compass in the most effective way possible.
So if you're out there looking for the right software, here's what you got to consider. First, broker integration. Does it connect automatically? This saves a ton of time. Second, how deep do the analytics go? Can it really pinpoint your weaknesses? Third, customization. Can you track the things that matter to your specific strategy? And finally, and this one's huge, the user interface. Seriously, if it's clunky and a pain to use, you're just not going to use it. Simple as that.
And once you have your tool, getting the most out of it really just comes down to 3 habits. Number 1, consistent and detailed logging. Every trade, every thought. Get it in there. Number 2, use those custom tags like crazy. This is so important, we're going to talk more about it in just a sec. And number 3, schedule regular review sessions. You have to actually set aside time to study the data you're collecting, otherwise what's the point?
Okay, so let's zoom in on tagging, because this is the absolute game changer. You have to tag your trades if you want to finally see why you win or lose. And I mean go way beyond just the strategy. Tag the market condition. Was it choppy or trending?
Tag your emotional state, FOMO entry, revenge trade, overconfident. Tag your execution, held too long, cut my winner short. This is how you turn a simple logbook into a treasure map of your own trading psychology.
And you know, when you start doing this consistently, you begin that really important journey, the journey from just having data to building real discipline. This is the ultimate payoff. This is what it's all about.
Because pretty quickly, you have this aha moment where you realize the goal isn't just to make money on one trade. It's about building a system, a framework that can make money consistently over time. The real goal is to create a better process.
This right here is probably one of the biggest mindset shifts any trader can make. Focus on process, not just P&L. Your journal will actually teach you to celebrate a well-executed trade that followed all your rules, even if it lost money. And why is that? Because nailing your discipline is the real long-term win for your account. That's way more valuable than some sloppy, lucky win.
And that's it right there. This focus on your process, powered by the data from your journal, that is how you achieve consistent professional-level growth. It's the bridge that takes you from being an emotional amateur to a disciplined professional.
So I'll leave you with this one final thought to chew on. Once you actually start digging into your own data, once you start using this analytical compass for yourself, what's the first hidden pattern you'll uncover in your own trading?